Yo guys, before this video even starts, I just want to shout out to freaking Laserway for keeping me nice and fresh for the holidays. Christmas and New Year's is a stressful time for a lot of people, and I've been getting laser done on my face. I'm going to be doing a whole video before and after of that. They're keeping me nice and they're making my skin look so freaking nice. So thank you, Laserway. You guys are the bomb. Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video is going to be about my 2-month body transformation. If you guys did not know, I've been in the gym, hitting it almost like, I would say 5 to 6 days a week. Trying to go every day, but some days I don't feel very good and I won't go. So probably averages out to about 5 to 6 days a week for the last 2 months. So I'm gonna show you guys basically how I went from this, yeah, very skinny Bradlee, really not any muscle definition, average and not very good, to this, which is 2 months. A 2-month transformation, which is pretty crazy because if you put them side by side here, you can totally tell like the difference in my body. You can see that I got like more of a chest definition, I got more abs, my arms have gotten a lot bigger, my chest, my shoulders, a lot of things, my whole body has like really changed. So I'm gonna tell you guys kind of what I've been doing, my workout routine, and show you how you can, I don't know, if you're a guy, I can show you how I went from this to this. If you guys are on the slimmer side and don't really have any muscle definition, or for girls out there that are just trying to like lose some weight or get in better shape, I'm gonna tell you what I did. And first of all, I just wanna say I'm not an expert. Like, I am somebody who really never went to the gym before. I started going and then I asked a lot of my personal trainer friends for some advice and help. And I will tell you guys basically what I did to get the results that I got. Because it's one thing to like tell you guys what I did, but it's another thing to be like, yo, it worked. Like I literally went from like a skinny little bitch to I got some muscle definition for the first time in my life. Let's start this off by saying, if you're gonna start, make sure you stay at it and be consistent. If you are somebody who really isn't sure about it yet, make sure you have that definitive answer like, yes, I'm gonna start making this choice and I'm gonna work hard and I'm gonna go as much as I can, try to go every day, and this is the routine that I'm gonna do, and you're gonna stay with it. If you do get off track, the best thing is like if you're off for like if you miss 2 days in a row, you gotta get up and force yourself to just go to the gym, and you do one exercise or one machine, and then you say one more. Then you say one more after that, and one more, and just like push yourself and push yourself. And I know it's not super fun. Some people enjoy it. I've learned to kind of enjoy it. It hasn't been like the most, it's not like going to the beach. It's like going to the beach is a lot of fun, but going to the gym is like, it's a lot of work, especially if you're working different body parts of that day, and like it can be hard and you're sweating, and it's like, trust me, I'm totally not the person to like want to work out and go to the gym. I've never been that person, but I forced myself. I'd wake up and I'd be like, oh, I don't want to go to the gym. But I literally would be in this position being like, no, I don't want to go. And I'd stand up and I'd walk over and I'd get dressed and I'd walk down to my car and I would be like, all right, we're going. And then you get there and then you're like, you finish and you're so happy that you did it. It's like another day closer to the body that you always have wanted. For me, I have been doing 4 things. So like when I started going to the gym, I was doing a lot of cardio because I had a lot of visceral fat, like the top layer of fat that I wanted to get rid of. So I was doing a lot of cardio. I like doing the elliptical. I was running a lot. Like I'd run 3 miles, venturing from like a 4.3 on the treadmill, like a really quick walk. And then I would bump it up to 6.5, and then I would run for like a mile, and then I'd bump it up to like 7.5, and I'd go really hard, and then I'd go to 8.5 and run really hard, and then I'd bring it back down to like 4.3, walk for a little bit, back to 8.5, and I would just do these like interval training on the treadmill to lose like this fat that I have. And then I would sit in the sauna, and this is like literally for the first like week. I was doing like a lot of cardio, but then I was doing a lot of reading, and then I found out that a lot of people lose more fat when they weight train. And that's really what I wanted to do, because I wanted to gain muscle. And I was like, how can I gain muscle while burning fat? So what I was doing was, for me, if there's anybody out there that is like a professional trainer or anything like this, you're gonna hate to hear this, but I skip leg day. I hate doing legs just because they're not like the attractive part that you see in guys. Like I want like the nice chest, the abs, the arms, just like the Instagram pic looking thing. And people are gonna be like, well, you're gonna look like you have chicken legs. Well, when I get to that point, I'll start working out legs. But for me right now, I just really wanna get like a good, like, upper body. Does that make sense? So today, for instance, I worked chest. So I'll do a day where I work chest and abs. I'll do a day where I work bis and tris and abs. And then I do a back and shoulders and abs day. So basically I hit abs almost every day. But for like a chest day, I would do the flat bench press. I would do the incline bench for the lower pecs. And then I would do some fly cable training. And then there's a couple machines that I do, one where it's like this and it really works, it really pushes your chest together and really works out your boobies. And it makes them really nice and, ooh, they're burning today. So like a normal chest, like that's kind of a normal chest day for me. I'll do also a couple extra random exercises. A lot of stuff you can find online that a lot of bodybuilders put out there. So like I'll take another exercise and I'll throw it into my routine. Once I get bored with what I'm doing. But for right now, that's what I've been doing for my chest day. For my bis and tris, your bis and tris, I did those yesterday and I do a lot of curls. I'll take 35s and I'll curl those. I'll do like 10, like 15 total, and I'll do about 4 sets of those. And then I will go to an incline bench, and then I'll do like the full stretch with like a lower weight, like a 20, just to get that the full motion of the muscle. And the main thing of like working out muscles is like you really want to isolate the muscle. So if you're like swinging and you have like really bad technique, that's not good. You want to have really good technique, because if you have good technique, you're going to get better results, and you're going to not waste your time in the gym. Because if you go to the gym and you're doing a bunch of exercises with bad technique, you're basically just kind of wasting your time and not working the correct muscle that you're intending. So I'll do a lot of curls, and then I'll take like a 60 barbell, and then I'll curl that. And I'm usually doing about 4 sets of 10 to 12. So for like bis and tris, and then I'll do what they call preacher curls. If you look those up online, you'll be able to find them. Where you basically put your arms on a little thing and then you're doing a bunch of, so like arms for bis is a bunch of curls. And that's for like, I don't have that big of like biceps, but like from what I had before to like what I have now, they've grown like so much. My arms are so much bigger than they were before. And then triceps, I'll do a bunch of like cable pull downs. I'll throw like a 50 over my head and do these. And then there's a machine where you can do this, you push. Look, this is for dummies. This is like working out for dummies. So like, this is not like technical. But I do that, and then I'll also do dips. There's a dip machine, or I'll just like hop up on a dip bar and I'll just do a bunch of dips. So bis and tris, and then abs, I'm typically doing like weighted ab workouts, and then I'll do ab ripper X, which you can find like online. If you just type in ab ripper X, there's a really fucking hot guy that does it, and he's in like blue shorts and he does ab ripper X, and you can just do it along with him. So I'll do that along with all of my other workouts. And then for shoulders and back, I'll do a lot of machines, the cable pull downs. I'll do the rowing machine, and I'm typically doing like 120 pounds for all of those ish around. I'm getting stronger, so like my weights have been changing. And then I will also, for like shoulders, I'll do some of the other, for me they're by the benches, the weighted for chest bench, the bench presses. But there are a bunch of like machines where you like pull and it's like working your back. Like I said, this is for dummies. So if you want my full plan, I can actually like maybe go to the gym and record myself doing like a bicep day, a bis and tris, a chest day, and I can like do that for you. If you guys want that, let me know in the comments. I can totally do that. That kind of sounds fun, and show you guys exactly like my bicep workout, my chest and shoulder, or my back and shoulders, my ab workout. And I can kind of go through that with you guys. Sometimes I run into friends who will be talking and they'll be like, oh, you should try this. And then I'll go try something else. But I really should make a video of me in the gym doing all of the workouts, so you guys can see exactly what I'm doing if you're trying to get like results similar to mine. And then in terms of like food, I'm just consuming a lot of protein. Whether that be, I do protein shakes, Isopure? It's a drink. It has 40 grams of protein. It's really fucking bomb. My friend Alex got me onto it, and it's 40 grams of protein. And when I sit in the sauna after all my workouts, I sit in the sauna after to like burn out a lot of the water weight. I'll drink one of those, which has 40 grams of protein. And then I'm just eating like Greek yogurt, which has a ton of protein. I'll make myself a bean chili. I'm trying not to eat as much meat as possible. just because I feel bad for the animals. So I make like a bean chili, which is really freaking bomb, and it has a ton of protein per serving, and then I'll add like a Greek yogurt to that, which adds even more protein. Because you want to feed your body and feed the muscles. Protein basically speeds up the recovery process. And then I'm also taking creatine, which keeps the water in the muscles to make it look like you're more swole than normal, if that makes sense. I'm still learning. I've only been doing this for 2 months, but the better I get, the more advice I can give to you guys. But for me, that is essentially what I did from beginning to end. Literally like the first couple weeks was cardio, and a little bit of weight training, but I do the sauna after every workout, or like the steam room if the sauna's not working. Sometimes it doesn't work. A lot of these things that you can do at home too. I would recommend, if you're gonna try to really transform and go for it, I would get a gym membership. It's literally between like 30 to 45 bucks depending on where you go, and it's worth it. Honestly, I got one that's so close to my house, so it's not even like a far drive, which makes it easier for me to go. It like forces me, it's like literally it's right there, just go. Like get to the gym, get to the gym. Some of you guys like have a New Year's resolution where you wanna lose weight, or you wanna like put on some muscle and you want like a better body. You just gotta force yourself to go, and you gotta keep going and keep going and keep going and keep going, and you cannot lose track of that. Because the moment you take a week off, a week turns into 2 weeks, 2 weeks turns into a month, and all of a sudden you're way off track again. While you're working out, make sure you're not eating horribly too. Especially for people that are trying to lose weight, you really have to watch what you're eating. Cut your calories. To lose a pound, I think you have to burn 500 more calories than what you're consuming. So if you're keeping track of all of that, just be conscious of that. For me, I can almost eat what I want because I'm trying to gain weight in a sense. I'm trying to gain muscle, and like, for the most part, I can eat whatever I want, but I still try to eat really healthy, granted. And like when I do like eat out, I'll have like a Chipotle bowl, which has like a ton of protein in it, and it's pretty healthy. It has vegetables and lettuce, and I usually get like chicken and sofritas. That's the time that I do eat meat, which, sorry animals, sorry chickens. Well, let me show you guys my body right now. Like honestly, it's not like that amazing, but for me, the transformation has been like crazy. You can really see my abs coming in. My arms have gotten like significantly bigger. I'm starting to get like a little bit of a chest. Like, let me see if I can bounce my pecs, hold on. I'm holding a camera, so that makes it more difficult. You can kind of see it moving. I really want to be able to bounce my pecs. That's like one thing that I want to do. But yeah, this is kind of like where I stand right now with my body. You can see my arms are really coming in. My abs have really come in. It's like pretty crazy, like when you put in some work, like how you can like transform your body. It's really freaking crazy. So I hope this inspired some of you guys. If you want to see more of like my workout, I can go to the gym and record that for you guys, and let me know what you want me to record. If you want me to record like arms, abs, like whatever you want me to record, just let me know in the comments below. Smash the like button, subscribe if you aren't subscribed. I was kind of hesitant to make this because it was like, I'm really proud of myself because it was hard for me to get into the gym, and like I really was getting insecure about my body because I was gaining weight. I gained probably like 15 pounds, and I was really sedentary and not really active, so it was kind of just like fat. It wasn't like muscle. So I had to get in the gym, and this is the results that I've gotten so far, which I'm really excited about. And guys, a lot of people ask me where I get my necklaces from. Dude, Aporo, they have the dopest stuff, honestly guys, so everybody go check that out. I'll put in the link in the description. They have the coolest Cuban links. They gave me, like I got an earring from them. Like they have really, really cool stuff, so that's not sponsored. They sent me some stuff. I'm not paid to say that. I just think they're really dope, and you see me wearing them all the time just because I think they're super dope. But yeah, you can see them. This one is a white gold Cuban chain. It's just super beautiful. Like, how cute is that? Anyway, I love you guys so much. Y'all continue to be rad. Check the links in the description, and I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.